How have the little Big Bobby car and all the other toys from Big grown so large? We're now going to have a look together. Come with me on a journey of discovery through the Big Toy Factory. Let's begin! This is where our journey starts. These gigantic silos are used to store plastic granulates, the raw material for the toys. The granulates come from certified producers in Europe. This reduces transportation distances and is better for the environment. The granulates travel from these silos via a densely branched pipeline system directly to the respective machines. And now, let's take a look. It's really big here. Well, there it is, the complete body shell of the first car that someone will ever have in their life. But what actually happens here so that a body shell comes out at the end? We can now ask a production expert at BIG about that. This is Peter Kubish. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Mark.
What has to go in at the front for this to come out at the end?
Something has to go in at the end, so this comes out at the front.
Okay, the other way around then.
Thermoplastics must be fed in at the end.
Thermoplastics?
Yes, it's heated, conveyed to the front, and a tube is squeezed out and inflated.
No way.
Way.
That means this is how Bobby Car works?
You could say so.
Okay. And then what happens next?
We still have excess material on top and at the bottom. That's cut off, goes into the shredding mill, it's crushed and then fed back into the process.
That means live recycling.
Yes.
I got it.
Then the robotic arm takes over, it weighs the part, deburrs it.
What does deburr mean?
To smooth out the sharp edges.
And weighing, so that the parts are identical? And then it comes out at the back?
Then it comes out at the back, it's put on the conveyor belt, and then it's ready to go and can be sent for final assembly.
Final assembly! This is a good cue. We still got to go there too. When the color is switched in the Bobby Car production, for example, here from black to red, then waste material arises, and that ends up here in the so-called granulator room with Jenny Schroeder. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Jenny, what do you do here with the body shells?
Here we cut up the Bobby cars into 3 parts. They go onto the conveyor belt, then into the cutting unit, and come out as granular material. Finally, 20% original granulates are mixed in, and the material is used for the production of new Bobby Car tires.
Okay, so you're crafting new Bobby Car wheels out of this?
You could say so.
Jenny, I would like to see that. Show us how it's done. The final assembly process here is like the one at a real car manufacturer. Arthur Vogel knows everything here. Hello, Arthur.
Hello, Mark. Good to see you.
Industry 4.0, isn't it?
Yes. The Bobby Car is produced here automatically by just 4 employees, and I'm going to show you that now. Here, the axle beam is automatically inserted into our work part holder, after which it continues on to our robot for assembly. And that's what we're looking at now.
Great.
Here, you can see our robot that automatically puts the pressed wheel together with a stub axle into our work part holder. And then it moves on to...
The marriage?
Marriage, precisely. During the marriage stage, the steering component is bolted together with the Bobby Car and then goes to our rear axle assembly area. There, the axle, wheel, and hat clip are pressed together. And then it moves on...
Into the car wash.
No, here the date and the time are engraved using a laser. And then it goes for a final inspection where an employee looks at the entire Bobby Car again.
And if everything's okay, it's boxed up?
Actually, we have something new there. I can show you that now.
Okay.
This is a special feature. In the past, the steering axle came in a plastic bag, and now that bag is made of paper. With 1,900 units per day, we save a lot of waste.
That's worth it.
And here's where they're boxed up.
Okay, then where to next?
Then they go to shipping. Let's drive over there.
That's a good cue. Let's go. Finished items are now automatically sent to the warehouse. In fact, through this tiny tunnel. Well, Big thinks big. For some people, this is a high-rack warehouse. For others, it's an enormous treasure chamber full of toys. Helen Schlegel is the guardian of this treasure chamber. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Mark.
Well, it's pretty huge and dark here. So how do you keep track of everything then?
Yes, luckily the forklift robot does that for us. You can see it here.
Ah, that's it?
Exactly. And it manages the whole thing here completely automatically and takes the pallets to the spaces that are still free.
How many parking spaces do you have here then?
Well, so altogether, there are 6,500 pallet spaces that are available.
How big is it then?
11 stories high and 43 rows deep. And all of that times 2.
Okay, mathematics. And how does the robot do that?
By presenting the pallet here. There's a barcode on each pallet. The whole thing goes through the scanner and is then conveyed completely automatically to the free spaces in the warehouse.
I have a little test for you. I would like to have a big power worker maxi digger. Can you get that for me?
Yeah, of course. Why not? There it is.
Yeah, wow, that was fast.
Yes, indeed.
The product range of BIG is really big. It comprises a great number of toy products, and it keeps on growing. It includes, for example, the BIG Power Workers. Also, Aquaplay from BIG, which, by the way, was already invented in Sweden in 1977. And today, children are still constructing super cool water worlds with it. This looks cool. Since 1972, the Big Bobby car has been zooming around the entire world and delighting young race drivers with new models, bold color options, and cool designs. Always as strong as a buffalo and sturdy. Yes, the Big Bobby car is and will simply remain the first car you'll get to drive. In addition, it's environmentally friendly and fun. So guys, are you all ready for takeoff? Let's begin!